Well, Dr. Larson's formula
I need
is
some
here.
protection before going up here.
But I need some protection. I need a helmet or something. Otherwise, who knows? Like, a falling brick is gonna land on my head and kill me. So, the only person I know with a helmet is my friend Jonas. So we're gonna go find him. Let's see. Here's the exit. Yeah, he's at the exact same place he was earlier. The Craftsman Cafe. Can I borrow your brain bucket?
Brain bucket? What's that?
Your helmet, buddy.
Sure. What do I have worth protecting?
Alright, thank you very much. Just don't take your bicycle home now! Smiley face. How is he going to get home? I don't know. Well, let's solve the mystery, and then maybe we'll give him a ride home. How's that? That sounds like a good plan. Anyway, all the way back over here. Went a bit too far there. Okay, halfway through on the left. And over here, right next to the door, is a screwdriver. Excellent, excellent. I needed the screwdriver for the building next door. And yeah, this might not be the safest place ever. Here in the dark, you're going to use your flashlight. And this is locked. We need the key for that. So, we're going to get the key next door, unless I'm mistaken. So, back to Broby. Downstairs. Turn around. And exit. So, where is it? The Broby Sanitarium. Right, we go all the way around, and then inside. So, now I need to figure out where that room was. It's not here. Here. Great, we found it. So, you open up this. Yep, you open it up with the towel dispenser, then you use the screwdriver. Ceiling lamp, left corner, first floor, lunchroom of Broxtowe. So that's where the key is hidden. First floor, lunchroom. Okay, and the lamp. So I need to find some sort of lunchroom in Broxtowe.
You don't
Okay, we're doing this. I think we're getting really, really close to the end of the game here. I just need to find that lunchroom. That is not a lunchroom. That is not a lunchroom either. It's the first floor. Is this it? Yes? Yes, this is it. Okay, inside the lamp is the key. Nicely hidden key. Okay. Back upstairs for the secret formula. Halfway through on the left. Go up. Go across here. Use the flashlight. Use the key. And there we go. We found it. The top secret formula which could cure polio. And also a diary. Yeah, Dr. Larson's diary, which we're not going to read. I don't know why. I would take the diary with me. Give it to Stina. Stina, here is your grandfather's diary. She would be interested in that, right? I don't know. I feel kind of disappointed that Carol does not take the diary. That is what I would do. And what's this? An obvious trick? You missed something at the Miranda Hospital. Someone helpful. Yeah, that's obviously a trap. I don't know. That feels like a trap. What do you say, Hint Notebook? Someone told me to go to Miranda Hospital. I can't resist doing it, but I'll be careful. So, what you want to do here is go all the way through to the end of the hospital. And when you turn around, you come face to face with the culprit of the game, who is none other than David Larson.
So here we are at last.
Hi,
I
David.
have to give you some credit. For years I've been trying to make sense out of the nutty clues that old goat left behind. I've been following you for the last few days, and from what I gather, you've been getting closer than me to the man's secret in just a few days.
Well, I'm much better at solving puzzles than you are. And how did you find out about me?
I was going out to that old boat the same day as you. When I saw you ahead of me, I just knew we were after the same thing. Now, I suggest that you tell me everything you know, so I don't have to beat it out of you. Get down on your knees and put your hands behind your head, and I'll search you. Maybe you already have the formula. Get down on your knees.
Okay, so it's just an unfortunate
You know what
coincidence.
I'm capable of.
Unfortunate coincidence of timing that he was going to the boat at the same time as
Do as I say.
was.
And it won't hurt a bit.
So you're supposed to use your gun. Not on him, though. That would be violent. You're supposed to use your gun up here, on one of these bricks.
Look up there.
I've got a
Maybe I
helmet,
could
so
aim at a
I'm
brick or
safe.
something.
He does not have a helmet, so he ducks. I'm not sure. Did he duck or did he get hit on the head? Either way, run
I should
away!
Make a run for it.
Run, 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 run. And that's it. Carol escapes. That is the end of the game. Stina, I think I'd better write this down so I don't risk missing anything important. Your grandfather Alphonse died in 1999. Your family denied his existence totally because he was sent to jail in 1935 after killing his wife. But he never killed anyone. It was his daughter. She suffered from polio and was in a wheelchair. Alphonse couldn't bear seeing her in that state, so he started experimenting with these crazy drugs. They cured her polio, but they turned her insane, and so she killed her own mother. Alphonse wanted to go to jail in her place. He didn't want to tell anyone the truth of what happened. Well, Alphonse's daughter died in 1968 after giving birth to her only child, David, after several miscarriages. She's in and out of several mental hospitals for women throughout her life. That means you've got a first cousin you never knew about. Your grandfather continued working on polio. He tried to figure out a way to get rid of the nasty side effects. When he was released in 1997, he worked with his grandson, continued his experiments. The problem is that he left some of his information inside the attic of the institution, and his grandson, David, is kind of a crazy maniac who tried to kill me, and he's very nasty. So, using the clues that Alphonse left behind, especially clues given to his old friend Julian Milius, I was able to solve the mystery. And you won't like meeting your cousin. He doesn't exactly have a winning personality.
The trees around me are undergoing that metamorphosis dictated by autumn's colour scheme. It won't be long before the leaves turn red and yellow. Then they drop to the ground, shrivel up, and just disappear. It would be so much easier for me if the same thing could happen to that formula. But now it's up to me to decide whether to destroy it or not. Well, I guess no one would be hurt if I just file it amongst my other case documents. I just have to make sure that Stina tells her brand new cousin that I've burnt it.
That seems like a good idea and also a terrible idea. Like, what if that comes back to bite Carol in the butt in a future game? Okay, so David was sentenced to 2 months in prison, 300 hours of community service for threatening Carol and assaulting her. He did attack her at the boat deck. On his release from prison, he'll be fixing broken TVs for the Salvation Army. Stina was reluctant about meeting her newfound cousin, but decided blood is thicker than water, and visited him in prison. Once he's free, he promises to make copies of old photos for Stina. He wants to tell her about the branch of the family she knew nothing about. As for Amber, she felt uncomfortable having met somebody through her profession who was convicted of murder, even though he was innocent. So yeah, she was very concerned that Dr. Alphonse was actually sent to prison for murder for 60 years. So she was super worried about that, and to prevent that from happening again, she's getting references instead of just accepting random people into her house. Great idea. The press reports about Carol's discoveries made the public very interested in Julian Milius's paintings. Very interested. And the paintings were purchased by a French art dealer. Henry got a ton of money, and now he can afford to have the old cruise ship taken away. After years of decay, the Broby Sanitarium was purchased by the same art dealer. Wow, this art dealer's buying everything in town. The paintings, the building. His plan is to renovate the buildings and open a museum displaying art by mental patients. Or he's going to try to rob Carol. He's going to try to steal her formula for polio and use it to take over the world because he's a super French spy. I don't know, that sounds crazy, but that could be. No, it's probably not going to happen. Okay, so here's Biggie, voiced by Gareth Williams. Okay, and Stina, played by Sarah Louise Williams, voiced by Lena Werme. Bjorn Larson playing Jonas, voice and the actor. Okay, so with Amber, it looks like she had a different voice from her actress. Okay, so I'm guessing here with the credits, if it just says one name, that means it's the person's picture and their voice. If it says what the voice is, then the voice is separate from the person in the picture. And of course, this character never talked, so we don't have a separate voice for her. Alrighty, so that is it for Carol Reed 8, Amber's Blood. Quite a mystery. I really liked how the mystery started out and how it was related to Stina. I'm not sure I would have gone with the blood angle, though, because really, him collecting blood samples from Amber was not that important to the game. I wouldn't have named the game after it, but that's just me. Maybe I'm just a little squeamish about having blood in the name of a video game. So the year was 2012. And I believe that is it. That is it for Amber's Blood, a Carol Reed mystery. I hope you enjoyed my video walkthrough. I've done video walkthroughs for other games in the Carol Reed series. They should be on screen right now, so you can click on one of them, check out my other walkthroughs. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure to buy these games yourself and support this third-party developer. And again, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye!